3, 2, 1. Welcome, everyone. It's a big Lloyd Dotson. Everyone calls me Big, and I am happy to be back. It has been quite some time for the iCoinPro system overview and training. And along with me, as always, even though he, in the last 10 days, has been busy being a romantic, if you will, is my man, the KC, Rich Green. Rich, how you doing, brother? It has been, wow, 45 days since we've done one of these. How you doing, my man?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I felt a little bit like my left arm's been chopped off, though. You know what I mean? We've been out of contact for a while. It's not cool. I don't understand why romantic deserves one of those. Is romantic a thing? Is that not normal for guys to be?
Well, you know, I mean, you had hired a photographer to follow you around. It was almost like a reality TV show. You know, no, it was quite, so congratulations, everyone. I'm going to basically give us a Brady Bunch or a gallery view. Everyone just give a round of applause, thumbs up, congratulations for Rich for popping the question over the last 10 days. So congratulations, Rich. I know we also have someone else that's part of our iCoinPro family and team that also went the romantic way and got married recently, and that's our man David Pinto there. Again, another round of applause, everyone, for David Pinto. Now, if there's anyone else that we missed that is in the romantic mood here and has asked or got married recently, you know, let us know. Oh,
Mimi just did it as well, didn't she?
Mimi got married, absolutely, a little bit over a month or so ago. What is in the air when it comes down to it? Now, what that means is, let me go back to the view here, and we'll talk about Brady Bunch view there in a little bit. What does that mean, right? Does that mean that iCoinPro, to become a member of this family, Rich, everyone has to get married? Is that what it's coming to?
You've got to romanticize a little bit, but probably more about money, you know, and the love of wealth and the excitement of the financial future. It all kind of ties in. That's a really weak link. But
yeah, because, again, we all love money, but we love Bitcoin and cryptocurrency more. And so what we're going to do on this call today is get back in and let people see why we're so energized, because a lot has been happening. While you were out there romanticizing and all these other people were out there getting married, while I was busy moving my family into a new home, guess what? Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies decided that it was going to go on a rocket ride, right?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely been an amazing month of August, the last 45 days. So maybe, Rich, we should go away more often, because things seem to happen when we're just not around.
Yeah, I tell you what, you look at some guys are watching this and will not know what Bitcoin is. And that's part and parcel of what the program that we're going to talk about does. It teaches you all about it. But there's a reason Big, I, and the guys on it are so excited by what's happened to the charts, to the prices over the last 30, 45 days. It's just been insane. We have guys and know guys, and to a certain extent are guys, whose holdings financially have almost doubled in the last 30 days. This is a world to be involved in.
You heard that right. Rich said almost doubled. Now, there are no guarantees about that. So what we're going to do on this call today is we have a format where we're not going to talk so much about iCoinPro itself. What you're going to do is, if you're watching this live or you're watching it on replay, someone sent you a link. They wanted to get you here to watch this show. They wanted to have you hear us romanticize all about iCoinPro. And what we're going to do is say that if a person did that, they have a free link that's going to allow you to go for a tour of the entire back office of iCoinPro. It's going to show you everything. You see, the thing we love most about iCoinPro is its complete transparency. You know exactly who the ownership is. You know who the management is. You know everything about what's inside iCoinPro based on that tour, based on the ability to see what each of the modules are all about. And it really is about educating everyone out there about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, because the truth is, whether you realize it or not, whether you believe it or not, there is a new face of money, if you will, and that is cryptocurrency. Am I right, Rich?
Absolutely. You know, when talking to people about it, a lot of the time, people don't realize this world exists. And what I stress to them is, you don't realize half of the commodity markets that exist. You don't know there's people making billions, certainly millions of dollars trading in things like grain and corn and other things that you would never think of. These markets exist just because you don't know it doesn't make them any less profitable, and that is cryptocurrency. You're getting introduced to it right now. What we're going to do is show you how to step up the learning. And I love Kelvin's coin just flashing that. I don't know if the guys on the recording can see it, but we're going to show you how to step up the learning, and importantly, how to earn from that, how to leverage it, one of my favorite words. So I'm going to jump in a moment to a screen share, and we've got a short presentation. It's not going to be death by PowerPoint, but it is going to give you a very brief overview of what iCoinPro is. But more significant than that, this particular presentation is how you earn money from the education side of iCoinPro, from promoting the platform as an affiliate offer. What's it going to do for you? So that's the plan, unless there's anything else you want to add before we do.
So, Rich, I'm going to go to Brady Bunch view and show you all of these people on the screen. Wave hi, everyone, to the people out there watching this live or on replay. The idea is that you're going to want to join us. We're going to do these each and every week in order to highlight the benefits of not only joining iCoinPro and learning the education and training, and it's a fantastic education and training platform, but there are also bonus aspects to it at no additional cost, and we'll cover those in a little bit. The truth is, iCoinPro it's basically a steal, Rich, when it comes down to it, in everything that you get, because the purpose behind iCoinPro is to educate and train people out there on all the nuances, all the lingo, all the things that are Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And once you have that knowledge, you have power in order to leverage that. And you're absolutely right, Rich. So all of these people are also going to get the benefit of the fact that this part of the presentation is recorded. But what we do after about 60 minutes, we hit the stop record button, and we go and we answer every single question that all these people have on anything and everything. And that means we spend an additional 30, 45 minutes, sometimes 60 minutes after the recording button has been stopped. And that means that what you want to do, all right, is get to the next one live if you're watching this on replay, because you're going to be able to ask anything and everything. And that's where most of the golden nuggets, if you will, right, Rich, are shared. But
absolutely, it's like any event, the power of any event, both online and offline, is not always what's on stage. It's not always what's presented. It's those before and after moments, the open mic sessions when you get a chance to corner people and ask them what they really think, what they really do. You know, that's the power.
Awesome. So before Rich gets into his presentation, I'm going to say once again that if you're watching this on replay, we're going to cover the amazing compensation plan that is iCoinPro. So not only are you getting educated, right, and becoming knowledgeable in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. That's why we say that iCoinPro is the definitive resource for all things Bitcoin and cryptocurrency related. But you have the opportunity that if you share this opportunity with other people, you'll be compensated for that. You'll be compensated well. And that's exactly how many businesses out there grow their revenue. So it's no different. We're very proud to say that we're all ambassadors of iCoinPro, and you should be also. But that means that you have to get started somehow. So if you're watching this on replay, if you're watching this live, someone shared a link with you. Get back to that person. Have them share their free tour link that will allow you to go and take a free tour of iCoinPro in the back office. What it will also do is send constant reminders to you, okay, of how you can take advantage. And one of the ways that you can take advantage, all right, is to join some of the live events that we have coming up. Before you get into your presentation, Rich, I'm excited to say that this weekend, you're going to be part of, along with our CEO, Paul D'Souza, the first live public, right, presentation of iCoinPro over in the UK. Just quickly, my man, talk about that for about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to talk about the big event that's coming up in October, but I don't want to steal your thunder with that one. Go ahead, my man.
Absolutely. And to be fair, not to correct you, buddy, but the first 3 iCoinPro events, what we've done is we've dragged...
Well,
we've dragged Paul D'Souza, the CEO, over from South Africa. And so he flew into to the UK a couple of days ago. And on Saturday, we've got 3 back-to-back events in Manchester, 11 a.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m., where what we're going to be doing is hosting a Bitcoin and cryptocurrency education event, which is also obviously going to have a back-end introduction to iCoinPro. It's a free event for anybody to come along to, and it's really going to open the floodgates. Well, to be fair, they're already open in the UK.
Rich, what happened was, I know you corrected me, but we laughed about that. It was just going to be one time, but that quickly filled up. So now it's expanded to 3. That's amazing and awesome. So if you're watching, again, this need for education about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies is exactly what you're going to cover, correct, my man?
Yeah, the need for knowledge is exploding. The people who are taking up the knowledge and education, in the UK in particular, is exploding. There's a massive market that's been emerging for the last 9 years. This is not a new thing, but it's moving up to a whole other level. And we want to explode iCoinPro in a big way worldwide. But we're starting it in the UK this week. And then
we actually get to kick off the first international live event, annual event, that's going to be happening in Las Vegas, my man. Looking forward to seeing everyone there. We're going to have hundreds of people there, October 6th and 7th at the Golden Nugget. October 6th and 7th. It's going to be exciting. Going to have people from all over. I know we've got people coming from New Zealand, Australia. We've got people coming from Poland. We've got people coming from not only the US, but Canada. We've got people coming from China. Amazing.
The UK.
What's that? Oh, no,
the
no,
UK.
no. You guys aren't allowed. You're doing your own. No, the UK, Germany, Australia. It's going to be mind-blowing. And that's going to be an event that is an annual event that is, again, kind of a celebration of what is iCoinPro, but also a celebration of just how powerful a real education and training platform is. So once you take that free tour, Rich, and you understand how powerful this is to become educated, what else do they get? You made a bold statement earlier about this is one of the most powerful compensation plans in the industry. Now, when you say industry, obviously you're talking about network marketing or multi-level marketing or MLM, correct, my man?
Affiliate marketing, the work from home space, whatever, however broad you want to sort of talk about this niche being, there are many ways to get paid in the work from home space. Most products have some sort of affiliate pay plan, network marketing pay plan, MLM pay plan, which is ultimately, like Bigg said earlier, it's no different to what happens in any other product. No money is made anywhere in the world until a sale takes place, period. It doesn't matter what the product is. And so what people don't realize is when they pay across the counter for a can of Coca-Cola or whatever it might be, that transaction incorporated marketing, incorporated management, incorporated sales. The dollar that you spend, the pound that you spend, whatever it is, I don't know, I don't buy Coca-Cola, but whatever money you hand over, that's broken down and has to be distributed between the entire model of getting that product from one place to another. And online, what you've got access to is the ability to take a product from one place to another, and you are part of that middleman. You are the sales, you are the marketing, you are that chunk of money that would ordinarily be allocated to other people. It's allocated to you. It's no different to making money through any other means of sales. Online marketing, network marketing, affiliate marketing, whatever turn of phrase you want to use, it's just a way of transacting. And what I'm going to show you is how iCoinPro has formulated their pay plan to make it so lucrative, but so legitimate and long-term that it's a massive, massive deal.
Now, so, Rich, what's amazing is I've given you host, but I'll let you know, if you're watching this, understand that we launched a little bit over 2.5 months ago, and we now have over 12,000 paid members that pay at a minimum of $39.95 per month. When you take the free tour, you're going to realize that really is a steal. Paul D'Souza and all the management team also went one step further. They allow a 6-month or 12-month subscription at super discounted rates. There are no upsells. There are no additional fees on top of that for anything and everything as far as additional training. And earlier, Rich talked about it. There is the micro profit system. There's so many things that are available. What we want to do is we want to focus on the pay plan in order to have you fully understand how powerful it is. Go ahead and take the free tour, get back to that person, get their link, go from there. And we think that you'll be blown away with everything we're about to show you. But mainly, you have to be a product of the product. And all of us watching this who are ambassadors are, and that's why we're excited about this. Go ahead, Rich, my man.
Cheers, I would appreciate it. So yeah, once you've taken that free tour, you're going to get to see a little bit about what's on offer inside. Ultimately, iCoinPro is an education platform. It's about teaching people, sharing with people the knowledge of cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, etc. But it has many different facets. There's the trading strategy arm. You'll hear people talking about the micro profit system. There's the fact that it is an opportunity in its own right, which is what we're going to talk about here. There's the tools and the resources that it provides you with, and some new things coming out over the next couple of few weeks that are very, very exciting. Do you know what makes me smile? And it shouldn't do. That makes me sound like a really bad person. But it makes me smile that when this baby launched around 3 months ago, it's not existed for very long, iCoinPro. People got involved in the pre-launch. A pre-launch is a weaning out of the teething troubles. You know, you get in early. Yeah, you're going to have some glitches, but you're rewarded heavily as a result. And people got into the pre-launch and dropped out because it wasn't perfect. It was in pre-launch. And those folks are now missing out on so much stuff. And you've got an opportunity to be in before a lot of that stuff is here still. So get back to the person who shared the link with you and yeah, get your free tour. So let's get cracking. The pay plan. Hang on. I know you can't see where this is, but I've got you guys blocking my view. So let me just move you out of the way. 1 second. There we go. That's better. Right. Okay. So in iCoinPro, the pay plan works in such a comprehensive way that there's actually 5 different payment methods. The payment methods that are spread across weekly pay, payment methods that are spread across monthly pay. So if you are active as a team builder, as someone who's an ambassador, like Bigg said a little earlier, whether you're selling the education as someone selling the education, or whether you're selling the team building aspect as somebody selling the opportunity, there are 5 ways to get paid. Powerline bonus, fast start bonus, coded infinity, fast start overrides. There's your matrix and then a matrix matching bonus. Now, 3 of those pay plans are aimed at 3 different types of people. So what I want to do is, let me go back. What I want to do is touch on the 3 types of people that they're aimed at. You've got a Powerline bonus, the top one. Your Powerline bonus is a pay plan that's for anybody. Anybody and everybody will earn in iCoinPro from the Powerline bonus once a month. Fact. Then what you have is the fast start bonus. The fast start bonus is aimed at used to marketing. People who are used to exchanging their time or their skills or their energy for money. You know, so people who do something and get paid as a result. So you've got Powerline bonus for anybody, don't matter whether you're any good or not. Fast start bonus for people who are active in promoting. Then you've got your coded infinity fast start override for your superstars, for your big team builders, for your people who are really going to upscale it. The matrix and the matrix matching bonus, they're for anybody also. So there's something to suit all. But what I want to do before we touch on how they work is let you know about something really important, because rankings determines how much you get paid. So there's 5 different payment methods, but how much you can get from each one of those is determined by your rank. So you join iCoinPro as an affiliate, not as a member, because you can just be a customer. You know, you can just join as a customer for the education. Nothing wrong with that. It's a fabulous product. Obviously, that's not what this is about. This is about the pay plan, but you can just be a member. You can just be an affiliate and be unranked. So you've taken the affiliate option, you've paid a little bit extra for your affiliate license, and you're an unranked member because you're just pottering along, you're not doing too much, nothing wrong with that. Your first qualification, though, is as a 1-star member. So once you become a 1-star member, what that means is you're unlocking some extra income. And when you become a 2-star member, you're unlocking a little more. And a 3-star member, the same again. You see a pattern emerging here. So to get to those stars, you need to build a team. Now, building a team can be as simple as referring a member, selling the education, sharing a link, inviting somebody to a show, or it can be a concerted effort to build an actual team because you're a marketer proper. It's whatever style you've got, and there's ways and means and tools and resources that can be used to help you along that path. But I want you to understand that the rankings is one of the most important parts to how much you're going to get paid. So let's look at them individually. 1-star rank, your first promotion. You've become an affiliate and you've taken the affiliate license, and what you've got is a task to find 3 paid members. Whether they're affiliates or not doesn't matter. They need to be paid members as a minimum. So not free, paid members. Once you've got 3, that's it. You are a 1-star member. Now, underneath that image is a picture of the matrix. I'm going to come back to the matrix shortly because people confuse these two things. The ranking is determined by what you do. The matrix is simply the layout of where people fit in the business structure, because the matrix can pay people, and it can potentially pay people big. So when you bring 3 people on, so you've recruited, you've sold, these 3 people, they've joined you. In the structure, this is how it's going to look. The first person who joined you, Johnny, is in your left-hand team. The next person who joined you, Susan, is in your right-hand team. The next person who joined you, call him Michael for talking's sake, goes under Johnny's team. That's called spillover. Spillover is a word that can be overused and has certainly been overused in iCoinPro, but you need to understand what it is and how it works. So you're chasing 2-star, you're wanting more money, more bang for your buck. The only difference between 3-star and 2-star is more numbers. That's all. All you're going to do is you're going to keep doing more of the same. If you can get 1 person, you can get 2. If you can get 2, you can get 4. If you can get 4, you can get 8. So to get to 2-star, you need to bring in 3 yourself as a minimum, but you need a total of 20. The smart way to do that is, Bigg, we talk about the 3x3. Explain people what we mean by that.
Yeah, the smart way, and we talk to people about this all the time, and that's why we do these trainings and shows and follow-ups for everyone inside iCoinPro, not just our team. You see, Rich and I have large teams, but we're doing it for everyone because what we want people to understand is the easiest way is, first, you want to be a product of the product. So you want to be a paid member, and if you decide that you want to take advantage of the opportunity, all right, from this comp plan, then your job is to essentially go after first those 3 people. And again, if you are a product of the product and your passion is there, then more than likely people are going to do business with you because they see that you are a product of the product. Then your job is to, guess what? Teach those people the same thing. So you get your 3 by showing them that you're a product of the product, how it's helped you, how you become more knowledgeable, how it's going to elevate, right, the leverage, all right? Because whether they like it or not, whether you know it or not, okay, the power of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies is changing the face of money. And once they see that, those 3 people, guess what? You help them do the same thing. And that could be by getting on calls with them. That could be by getting them to invite people to trainings like this. But rather than look at the larger numbers of 20, look at it by 3 by 3. And that is, let me get my 3 people, and then let me do what I can. And let me give the resources and what's available to help them get their 3. And once you do that with your 3, then guess what you've just done? Now you've built another level. Correct, Rich?
You're creating simplicity, and simplicity can be duplicated. You know, don't get me wrong. You go out there and you're an absolute rock star and you bring in 20, 30 people, brilliant. We're not going to think badly of you. But all I would say is bear in mind how duplicatable that is. People are going to look at that and think, wow, I could never do that. And it creates a barrier to entry. What we want to do is remove all barriers to entry. Your plan is 3 + 3 + 3. You get 3, teach them how to do the same, and watch how that snowballs. So you've got your team of 20, you're a 2-star, but look at the matrix. Here's what happens. You know, you brought in, obviously you've got Johnny on your left team, you've got Susan on your right team, you've got Michael underneath Johnny. The next person who you brought in, or who Johnny brought in, is in that left team. The next person who you brought in is in the next team, and so on and so on. So the spillover begins to fill out. So if you are a big recruiter, you start to fill out your team below. Don't get me wrong. You would need to bring in a lot of people to fill out the matrix to the extent that people below you will get enough benefit for them to be happy about it. Because people always want something for nothing. And that's just the way people are. So you just go about building your business and you show them how to go about building their business. And any spillover is a bonus at best. If somebody gets 1 or 2 folks from you, fantastic. If they don't, fantastic. They've still got the education. They've still got the opportunity.
Yeah, the one thing you want to focus again on is helping those people get 3 people. And that means that you yourself, as Rich said, have to show people, right, that this knowledge and education and training is more than worthwhile. At the same time, if you're so focused, right, on just building big numbers that you're not helping to train and educate your team, then you're going to find yourself kind of bogging down. So we find so many people that make it much more complicated than it is. So focus on those 3 by 3 and then watch what happens. At no time can you ever promise anyone automatic spillover, because it's going to depend not only on your efforts, but your team's efforts as well. And we all know that you may be a hard worker, someone else may not be. So what you're trying to do is just simplify it and show them how simple it is to just go 3 by 3 by 3 and always be available for them. And again, just dial them into the trainings and things like that. That's part of your job as someone who's bringing someone in, because what we all want to do, especially Rich and myself and some of the other leaders in management for sure, is to continue to educate and empower people to leverage that knowledge for all the other things that are coming through iCoinPro. Go ahead, Rich. 3-star
Exactly.
rank.
But what if I want to benefit from the bigger commissions of being a 2-star member or a 3-star member, but I don't think I'm going to be able to promote, or I'm not going to be able to recruit or build a team or sell the platform, then what? Can I access 2-star or 3-star?
You know, that seems like a leading question, Rich, but I'm glad you threw it up there. You know, many people may not know that I've worked with the CEO, Paul D'Souza, going back.
Mate, your sound's gone.
Many people may not know I worked with Paul D'Souza,
Still a
the
bit.
CEO of.
Many people may not know, but Bigg's worked with Paul D'Souza for some time now. So, yeah, we can hear you now.
Awesome. So what we originally talked about when this came into pre-launch was that we were going to promote a pre-launch that someone could buy into, if you will, a 2-star or a 3-star rank. It was a way to get people excited about the 6-month and 12-month. So rather than just the $39.95, you could buy a 6-month, right, membership, or you could buy a 12-month membership at a discounted rate. And if you bought a 6-month, that would allow you to automatically rank to 2-star without having recruited anyone. And we're going to tell you why it's important in the compensation part: 2-star, 3-star, and the matrix. As we said, they're separate, and there are ways that you get paid. And a 3-star, you could buy in at the 12 months. So not only would you get a discount, but you would automatically qualify at a 3-star rank. So that starting out, if you're a 3-star and you start adding people to your team, you're going to get compensated on them at a higher level. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Now, that was supposed to be just pre-launch. But what Paul D'Souza decided, and management decided, and again, I was part of these conversations, was that it was so well received that they would continue with this for the life of iCoinPro. So that's if you want to come in as a 6-month or 12-month member, paid member, all up front, you're going to not only get a discount, all right, a discount on those, and you'll see that in the back office, as much as 20% on the 12-month, you would automatically be ranked at a 3-star or a 2-star. And people jumped on that right away. But I don't think people know that that continues to this day and is actual a part of iCoinPro. And we see people time and time again continuing to automatically rank up by going in at the 6 and 12 months. And the truth is, most people are doing it because it makes financial sense, not only on the front end, but also on the back end as well. So
Absolutely. It's a big saving up front, but we're going to show you in a second what it means from a payment point of view. Now, all of these rankings effectively are the same thing. All you've got to do is add more numbers to the game, whether that be directly from you or whether that be within your team. Obviously, the model that we stress to people is within your team. Help, 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 support, support, support. Promote the events, promote the events. Star Elite is where you're talking to the big boys. So Star Elite is a team of 500 people or more. You'll notice on all of these rankings, we talk about a 40% cap. That's important to understand. You're what's called power leg. So the person who you bring to the party that does the most work, for want of a better word. Everybody knows somebody who's a big recruiter, who's a big team builder, who's great in network marketing or whatever, and wants to bring that person into their business. Well, if you do that, that's fabulous, but you just need to be aware that there's a 40% cap. So whatever they build, the most you can benefit from is 40%. So if you just go back and have a look, you've got in this team of 20, that guy's brought in 9 people, only 8 of them count towards your 20. So you've just got to be aware of that if you're crunching numbers. But when you get to the bigger positions like your star presidential rank, and ultimately I genuinely believe there'll be another position created after this. We're only a few months into this and people smashed Star Elite within the first few weeks. There's people chasing Star Presidential and it's only going to get bigger and bigger. It's just the same thing. 3 + 3 + 3 or explosive individual ability. There's nothing special to any of this. It's just repetition of the same. But what's the impact of it? Well, first of all, I want to touch on the Powerline bonus because the Powerline bonus is the thing that everyone gets. If we go back here, you see when people join the business, they're going to fit in somewhere underneath one of those people. They're going to be recruited by you or by one of your teammates and they're going to go somewhere. Well, the power line it's a direct line from the top of the company all the way to the bottom. When people join, if you join right now, what time is it, dude?
Right now?
Yeah.
It is 45 minutes after we started the show.
Right, okay, so it's 9:45 right now. If my friend joins right now at 9:45 and 30 seconds, and then your friend in Australia joins right now at 9:45 and 45 seconds, they're underneath in the line. And somebody else has just joined in South Africa at 9:45 and 50 seconds. And it's a straight line all the way down. Everybody who joins the company is joining after somebody else. It's impossible to join at exactly the same time. And so those times are time stamped. Basically, the next 5 people to join after you, the next 5 levels beneath you, the next 5 individuals, when they pay their monthly subscription, 3% of that is paid to you just for being a member. For some people, this is the first time they've ever made a penny online. It's not a lot of money, not a lot of money at all, but it's money and it's a way to leverage and to bring people to the party. When you've got somebody who's never earned a dime before online, they join iCoinPro for the education, but in their first month, they earn $6 and they've not even done anything. That's a massive deal.
Wait, what you're saying is iCoinPro has made it in this Powerline bonus, that is the company's Powerline bonus, that if you join and you're a paid member, that at some point in the next month, 2 months, 3 months, that you're going to get back money from the company just for being a paid member.
exactly what I'm saying. Now, if you look in your back office in iCoinPro, and you'll see there's a ticker telling you as people join, and you can see people are joining all the time. And as those people join, they've got to join after somebody. And so when you've got new people joining, they're going to have new people joining after them. And that's going to continue for the lifetime of this business. So, yeah, for want of a better word, free money, give or take the guaranteed terms. So then what we've got is fast start bonus for your worker ants, for your people who are marketers, for your folks who are involved in selling, promoting, team building, who are going to go out there and who are going to do some work. They've become an affiliate because they want to build. And so when you sell the iCoinPro education platform for $39.99 or as part of a 6-monthly or an annual subscription, part of that monthly equivalent is paid to you as a fast start bonus. So when you get somebody who joins you, if you are an unranked member, you're going to earn a tenner, $10 when somebody joins you as a paid member. Now, you're going to do the same amount of work as a 1-star member as you would as an unranked, but you're going to earn 50% more money. Or you're going to do the same amount of work as a 2-star member as you would as an unranked, but you're going to earn 100% more money.
This is what's so powerful about this program. So as we talked earlier, Paul and management decided that they were going to do this pre-launch promotion for those people to be a 6-month fully paid or a 12-month fully paid, and you would automatically be either a 2-star or a 3-star. Look how powerful this is. If you come in at a 12-month prepaid, which gives you a discount on the $39.99 month, right? So it works out to about, like I said, 20% discount from that. Plus, watch what happens there, okay? You're going to get $25 of every $39.95 that's paid by that person. So that's over 50% from your personally enrolled. But then you also up the second level, the third level, the fourth, and the fifth. So
the thing is, it doesn't look a lot when you look at it as an individual figure. But when you're following the 3 plus 3 plus 3, and so if you continue that model, the difference between 3 members as a 3-star and 3 members as unranked, you're going to earn $30 bringing in 3 members if you're unranked. You're going to earn $75 doing exactly the same amount of work if you're a 3-star. And if your people follow your model, like Bigg said, on your second level, you're going to get a $5 every time they do the same. On your third level, you're going to get $3 every time they do, and so on and so on. I don't need to talk you through the chart. You can see the numbers.
Absolutely, Rich. And this is why people are doing the 6 and 12 months as a no-brainer. A no-brainer, because, as we say, if you focus on the fact that you can become a 3-star and you essentially, guess what? Focus on those 3. Look what you get back just in fast start bonuses. Now, understand, this is just the start. If you truly want to build a team, if you want to bring other people into the family, this is just the start. Hence, fast start. We also have what we think are the most exciting parts of this. So pay to be that 6-month or 12-month. That sets you up for success if you're planning on building a team. And if you are, it's a no-brainer to look at the 6 and 12-month, because then we go into things which Rich is going to talk about, which are the coded infinity fast start overrides. So you have fast start bonus. See, and this is why we are so excited to be ambassadors of iCoinPro, because the truth is the company really wants to have you be a product of the product, okay? And they essentially don't want to put barriers in your way in order to also get out there and promote the opportunity and feel good about promoting the opportunity. Right, Rich?
Absolutely. This particular part, your Infinity Fast Start Overrides, this is for your big boys. So this is once you've really started to get your head around you 1-star, you 2-star, you 3-star, you've chased, you've grown. You unlock Infinity Fast Start Overrides when you become a Star Elite member. So this is not going to be applicable to everyone. This is aspirational for most people, and it is very powerful, because what's going to happen once you reach Star Elite is you're going to earn $2 on every member beneath you until you bump into another Star Elite member. So Bigg is above me. He's getting paid $2 on everyone below me and below the rest of his team until he bumps into another Star Elite. Once he's bumped into another Star Elite, and I'm not there yet, but I will be, if not next month, the month after.
I already have 2 others that are Star Elite. So
yeah, I know, one of them directly below me.
And a couple below that. But again, here's the key. You cannot buy your way into Star Elite.
No,
but
no.
What a great start to be able to start at 3-star. And if you really see the opportunity, and we talk about this, Rich, something to shoot for and is absolutely doable. And that's why we think there's going to be other rankings above and beyond even the presidential. But go ahead, Rich. This is powerful. This is powerful stuff.
It is, because that goes on potentially to infinity, which is why it's called Infinity Bonus. Yes, you bump into your next Star Elite and you're going to get paid $1 on everyone until you bump into another Star Elite. And then you're going to get paid $1 on everyone until you bump into another Star Elite. How many Star Elites do you think you're going to have in your team in your first 6 months, your first 12 months, your first 18 months? Not many, which means you have that infinity option. It's very, very powerful. So the matrix, go on, sorry.
A lot of these bonuses are paid out at different times. They're either weekly bonuses or monthly bonuses. So you have the opportunity to have multiple payouts once you get rolling from iCoinPro.
Yeah, absolutely. The matrix was one of the driving forces in many people joining iCoinPro to start with. For 50% of those people, for good reason. 50% of those people, for bad reason. You know, a lot of people join a matrix-based pay plan because they think it's just going to be money for nothing. And yeah, it can be. But the money for nothing doesn't happen overnight. If you are sat on your ass doing nothing, then you've got to wait for other people to go to work. Because what did I say earlier on? Nothing happens until a transaction takes place. A sale has to be made.
Absolutely. And we're not saying that you have to focus on team building, but if you enjoy team building and you enjoy helping those 3 get their 3, etc., there's nothing more sexy, as my man Rich says in his romantic terms there, than the 2x14 matrix, because of the way it's set up and how powerful the compensation is on this, because of what we talked about. That is, come in at that 6-month or 12-month, look what happens. You're going to be paid on all levels. Now, again, that's not going to happen in the first 3 months, the first 6 months, like that. But when it does happen, when it does start to happen, right? And that's why we highlight it. That's why we're saying the ranking is separate than the matrix, but the ranking has a lot to do with how much you get paid on the back end.
Absolutely. So if you look at this little matrix diagram here, what you can see, so if you imagine you are the guy in the red, and then the guys in the green directly beneath you, they're your level 1. And then the guys in the brighter green beneath them are your level 2. The guys in the orange are your level 3. Notice what's happening. The width, the business structure beneath you is broadening. And as people join this business, the system is set up to automatically place people and fill the gaps within the matrix. Does this happen overnight? No, this happens as quickly as people bring new members to the table. So it's real transactions that generate the filling of the matrix. But by level 3 there, you've got 2, 4, 6, 8 people, which means by level 4, you've got how many? 16 people. By level 5, you have 32 people. And you can compound the maths as much as you like until you reach levels 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And the numbers are off the scale. They are not going to happen overnight. How many paid members have we got in ICP so far, mate?
A little bit over 12,000. Now, Rich, share with people what you find fascinating, that on your lower levels, especially in the middle, you're getting paid way more than you are on your first 2, 3, 4 levels. Talk about
Oh,
that.
absolutely. I have got more people in my level 10 than I have in my entire levels 1 through 7. Once you start to get up to the bigger numbers, it's really, really eye-opening. And the volume that comes through your business is way more than you could possibly do. You know, one of the most powerful things in business is leverage. If I've got 10 hours a week spare to put into my online business because of the other stuff that I've got going on in my life, I can't do any more than 10 hours. But if I've got 3 people working with me in my business who can do 10 hours, there's 30 hours going into my business. If they've got 3 people each, that's another 90 hours. There's now 100 hours going into my business, and that upscales and upscales and upscales, and the volumes are significant. The promises of money are promises based on all sorts of factors. Results will vary. There needs to be massive income disclaimers, because you're not going to join and earn £32,000 per month overnight. Yes, you can join and never recruit a single person and earn up to $2,000 per month, but that is not going to happen overnight. It might take a year, it might take 2 years. God only knows how long it'll take for $2,000 per month to land in your lap for nothing. Do not join for that reason. Join because of the education, and join because you're going to work your ass off. But the opportunity is very sexy, but not as sexy as this. So when you've got people in your business who are earning from the matrix, you get a matching bonus. So you earn a equivalent to what they do based on your ranking. So, you know, Bigg was talking earlier about how important it is to rank up to access the additional money. If you're an unranked member and you've got someone in your team who's earning $1,000 from their matrix, you're going to get paid 10% of that. You're going to get $100.
Again, these are just examples. These are just examples.
Absolutely. If you, however, are a 3-star member and that same person is making $1,000 from their matrix, you're going to get $400, and you've done no more work. There's no additional effort from you other than either working your way to 3-star or buying your way to 3-star.
And Rich, that's why that announcement that this coming in at the 6 and 12 month level, right, is why so many people are taking advantage of it. Because if you look at the pure numbers, if you have any intention of building a team, of adding 3 people, why would you not go at least 2-star or 3-star right away?
Mm-hmm.
Because other than that, you're going to be paying monthly. And as you're signing people up right there, you're losing out a 4-timer on those personally enrolled just in the matching bonuses. Because see, here's where it works out that you may end up landing a whale or a really big team builder. Now, you may be capped at the 40%, all right, the 40% of what they produce. But as a matching bonus, all right, if they're doing $4, $5, $6, $10,000 a month, look what you lose out on just on that person. That's why this is so powerful. That's why Rich wrote SEXIER, and he's absolutely right, because this is a monthly pay residual that is uncapped. Mm-hmm. So that's why it makes sense to at least strongly advise you that you look at upgrading to that 6 and 12 month. Ultimately, the choice is yours. Ultimately, the choice is yours. But once you sign someone up and you're not at that ranking, and here's the thing, your ranking doesn't change until the following month. So let's say that you come in unranked, right? And you want to upgrade after the fact. Let's say that you did your $39.95 and you're like, oh, Bigg, Rich, this makes all the sense in the world. I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to automatically pay the 12-month and upgrade. That 12 months will be added on to the end of your current month. So now you have 13 months. But guess what? Your ranking will not show in your back office as a 3-star until the following month. We tell people that all the time because so many people are saying, but I should be paid on these people I'm signing up because I paid for the upgrade. You did, but it takes the next month in order for that to kick in. So you have to be very smart and understand this is why people are in droves going to this as quickly as possible in order to take full advantage, because that is a 400% increase.
Wow.
It's huge.
Wow.
It's huge. Go ahead, Rich. Sorry, I didn't mean to steal your thunder, but this is definitely sexy.
No, listen, mate, not at all. Not at all. There's plenty of thunder to be stolen. It's a very, very cool comp plan. You've seen there's 3 types of earnings at 3 types of people. The folks who's never going to recruit or sell or promote to anybody. They're going to get paid anyway. Powerline bonus. Yes, it's
up to $6. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. But it's there. You've got the fast start bonuses, the exchanging time or skills or effort for money. You're going to get paid a percentage, depending on your status, for bringing people to the party. You've got your fast start infinity overrides, which is once you've got to a substantial team level, you're going to be paid scandalous money down to levels of infinity, depending on the status of your team members. And then you've got the matrix and matrix bonuses, which just make all the sense in the world to folks who are serious about building a big income through team building or mutual team activity. You know, and we've got some great people on this call who really understand that team vibe, you know, everybody working on one mission on the same path. And it's that kind of thing that can explode a matrix type organization. That's pretty much all there is to the compensation plan. Individually, it is really, really simple. When we put it all in a package like this, it can seem like a lot to take on board. And that's why we record it, so that you can stop, start, so that you can take notes, so that you can use it as promotional material. But the best thing to do is to be here on the live ones, because in a minute when we switch you guys off, the rest of these folks can hang around and ask whatever the hell they want about anything that didn't make sense, or just pick our brains about any aspect of iCoin.
Also great, Rich, for all of you people watching this, all right, live or on replay, and you're not a paid member yet, when you take that free tour by the person giving you the link, we are completely transparent in iCoinPro. That's what we absolutely love being ambassadors for iCoinPro, because it's all there. Everything that Rich showed you, all right, is in the back office for you to look at before you even become a paid member. So you fully understand there's nothing being hidden. It's very straightforward. A lot of people continually try to find ways to say, yes, but what if this? What if that? Yes, there are a lot of what if scenarios, but when it comes down to it, this is the most powerful compensation plan in the industry, as Rich said, for a
completely
that
completely
out there really need.
You look at all the comp plans, and I usually say this at the start of the recording, and I forgot, to be fair. But you look at all the comp plans, and they tend to be aimed at one type of person or another. You know, I mentioned those 3 types of people: the folks who's not going to do anything, the folks who's going to work hard, and the folks who's going to work harder than that. And most comp plans are aimed at one side of the market or another. You'll find comp plans built into businesses aimed at the big hitters, you know, the guys who are going to explosively build a team, who are high ticket based. But that kind of business is really hard work for the little guy. And then you've got comp plans that are really centered around the little guy and making it easy for him. But those businesses never kind of take off because the big hitters aren't interested. There's no incentive for them to be there. What iCoinPro's done is very, very clever and very unique. And they've catered for all without really faltering on any aspect of it. It's very good.
They have. So, Rich, what we're going to do is we're going to leave people with some last calls to action. And what should the next steps be for those people watching this, either live or on replay, to start to take full advantage of iCoinPro, my man?
Yeah, absolutely. So, as we spoke about before, somebody is going to have got you here. Somebody spent either marketing time or marketing dollars to get you in front of this information. You need to show loyalty and get back to that particular person so that you can grab their link if they've not already provided it to you, This might be set up in a page with just a button underneath it. You might need to request a link separately depending on who it is that sent it to you. But do make sure you stay loyal to the person who's got you here because they've spent time or money to do so. They're going to invite you to join a Facebook group if you haven't already. Make sure you get inside that Facebook group and see what's going on. You know, so many people don't take action because they think, I could never do that. But then they get inside the Facebook group and they see that there's builders, there's bakers, there's lawyers, there's housewives, there's stockbrokers, there's unemployed people. Anybody can be involved in this world. So get inside the Facebook group, see the reality of what's going on, and don't be shy. Announce yourself in there, say hi, and other people will make you feel welcome and answer your questions.
Awesome. So what we're going to do is,
then you need to take advantage of that link. That's all I was going to say, mate. You need to get signed up for the free trial, or better still, for one of the subscriptions, monthly, biannually, or annually.
Awesome. So what we've done the recorded version or part of this, where we record it along with all the people on live here. We're going to end up pushing the stop recorded button. And at that point, we're going to make ourselves available to answer any and all questions that people have. A lot of people who watch these after the fact say, why do you guys not answer questions on the recorded part? Well, that's because we're sneaky. No, that's because we want you to fully understand that it really is up to you to get on here live so that you can ask your questions after we stop the record button. That's what each of these people are going to do, and we have no problems doing that. And that is so that we can have you understand how powerful and how passionate we are about iCoinPro, and we can spend as much time as possible. So for all of you people out there, what we're going to do is I'm going to go to the Brady Bunch view. We're going to unmute everyone, and they've got a message for you that's very, very simple. If you're watching this on replay, when I go to Brady Bunch, we're going to unmute everyone. My friend Rich is on the countdown of 3, 2, 1. And we're going to tell you the important message, and that is you should have been here live. So, Rich, you have the countdown, man. We are on Brady Bunch View, and let's do this so we can get to all the Q&A. 3, 2, 1. You're all unmuted. Should have been here live.
Love it.
Awesome. Everybody, stick around because we got the Q&A session after this. Again, if you're watching this on replay, if you're watching this live, make sure that you get back to the person that shared the link with you and join us in the iCoinPro official company Facebook group. We'll see you all on the next training. Take care, everyone. All right, Rich, you can mute everyone, and we can stop the recording. Take care, everyone.